the you all the past, present, future marriage, tea time marriage, but number something visible to supper, okay? Yeah, may all those who, yeah, organization people, then they hear this, the stops, the sitting within here, all the yeah, people who are now who came in the past will come in the future to the center. But okay, able to actualize Lama Zopa teaching, and then the okay, like the Japan called unification to that trending cause to meet this in the hearts of all the sentient beings. Okay. And cause them bring to enlightenment as quick as possible, so that I understand. Then one need to recite the words and mention of the example they can recite. Mention the example they can recite. Okay, so then, yeah. So maybe we do begin the sadhana. Maybe I'll leave this one. Wait a minute. My mind is changing. Okay, rather just do it. So this is part of motivation, but also for the realization of impermanence, the realization of renunciation of samsara, the preliminary before bodhicitta, okay? Renunciation to this life, renunciation future life, you see? Renunciation this life, which is preliminary for the renunciation of future life, future life samsara, okay? So then you see, particularly, most important realization of impermanence, okay, so yeah. So I read English so that people understand. Because if you Tibetan, of course, much cooler. I translate the heart spoon, but not. I think probably spoon is not. I think I thought heart spoon because spoon you check the one that you like. You see, you put the spoon, the ones that you like. You see, whatever the most delicious, you take that first. So the but I think what it means is that, but I think the probably may not be correct translation. I think the heart spoon is something that the heart spoon is something the most important thing in the life. The most important practice, meditation, that yeah. Yeah, Ningi Turma. So the most important, in the life, I think. Encouragement through the recollecting impermanence by Gyabje Papangar Rinpoche, okay? I received the room of this Dharamsala from Gyabje Papangar said, disciple, very close disciple, Gyabje Rinpoche, so see, received that from Hiruka, okay. Kind Lama, look to this pitiful one. How I behave and how I have cheated myself my entire life. Please look upon this mindless one with compassion. The essential advice to give yourself the heart spoon. Keep it deep within your heart. Don't be distracted. Reflect upon the state of your life from this essential drop at your heart. since beginner's cyclic existence, which has not ended up to now. Though you have experienced the beginnerless cycle of rebirths, just so many variations on happiness and pain, you haven't achieved even the slightest benefit. So I'm hoping that the sound is heard in 6 realms. Even Solukumbu, louder. Hope the sound goes louder. Okay. The louder rats, and the hiding in the rocks. You know, the house, corner house. Then comes to night time. You see. So anyway, you haven't achieved even the slightest benefit. Okay. And though at present you have attained freedom and fortune difficult to find, always till now they have finished and been lost, empty and without meaning. Now if you care about yourself, the time has come to practice the essence of future happiness, virtuous actions. You appear so capable, smart and clever, but you are a fool. While you cling to the child's play of the appearance of this life, suddenly you are overwhelmed by the fearful load of death, and without hope or means to endure, there is nothing you can do. This is going to happen to you. So maybe when you normally in retreat, or normally when you when you read this, maybe it's good to Guru Shakyamuni Buddha, you visit Guru Shakyamuni Buddha, or Root Guru, then telling you. You see, so when you read it, it's telling you this. Okay, then maybe effective. Because you think, I'm not going to die for some time. I'm not going to die for some time. While distracted by the never-ending activities of this life, suddenly the fearful Lord of Death arrives and says, now it's time to die. This is going to happen to you. Though you make arrangement saying tomorrow and tomorrow, just then suddenly you have to go. This is going to happen to you. So one thing, I don't know, but thousands of years ago, many hundreds of years ago, what disease there was, I'm not sure. There's something life-threatening disease. Now, very famous one is cancer. The AIDS, I think, many years you can seems you can live with the AIDS also, but I mean, people are dying too. So that I mean, I've been hearing this from the last quite a number of years. Oh, somebody got cancer, or somebody got cancer, oh, that person got this. It's, or suddenly, so that, this is how you. Then, of course, sooner or later, now you hear others having cancer, you see. All of a sudden, that person, this person. And then, and then you see, of course, then, see, that's, that to see, of course, some have operations, and then, maybe stay some time, or some again, karma is not finished, so again cancer come back, strong karma, so anyway, so this up to now, you see, one has been said, you're the one who person who hears. You see, then sooner or later, then the same information, you see, somebody hears you have cancer, you see. or some other sicknesses, or however something life-threatening that you see, which causes death. You see, so you see, like the that's another one good to remember. You see, that you see. Good to remember. And then the more effective meditation on the dead, there's Chiwakurgu's 9-round death meditation. But the more effective that is regarded is you actually visualize. You actually visualize you're dying. You see, you're dying. You're dying, and you're dying. Think of dying in the hospital or at home, whatever. Then all the family coming and the doctors, all those things you see. What normally happens, you visualize that happening to you. Then dead, you see. So beginning you think dying, okay? Then dead. Then you see what happens that time. You see, in the West, what happens, you know. So think of all those, family coming, all those, or the cemetery, or they're crying, or whatever, you know, and the beloved ones, and anyway, there's nothing what they can do, help it, nothing, you know, and see, and doesn't in the way, so it doesn't know what it means death, you know, even they have no idea what it means death, no idea of reincarnation, so conscious continuing, no idea, so not you have to go to another realm, you have to born another realm. The body of the happy migratory being, or the body of the suffering transmigratory being. So we see, life is not ended, you know that. So anyway, so doesn't know what means death. You see, no idea. Most people see. So that, you know, see. So no idea of karma, that what the consciousness continues, rebirth depends on the past karma, no idea. So then you see like that. So this education, so see, has not been common education in the West. You see, so that no idea of that. So in India, so I went 2 times in Delhi. Or there's 2 cemeteries in Delhi. So I went to one cemetery. One time, the very first Tushita Mahayana Meditation Center is near the cemetery. There's a found house. First house was found near cemetery. Near cemetery. So I didn't have a chance to go in. Lama went. That time, Dr. Nick and Sunita, one who owned the hotel or not land, house, the Bakshu, near Bakshu Hotel. I think they maybe not the Bakshu Hotel, but the house and land round. She owned there. So somehow the karma, they met, you know. So then she wanted to help the center. So the Dr. Nick and she got this house. So while Lama, they went to the house, but I was at the cemetery watching and that's so So very interesting. So the rich people, one rich person's body was brought. I think maybe the mother or I'm not sure, lady, wife, or and so many people, maybe 40, 60, 70, or maybe 100, I'm not sure. Many cars came, and then the body is there. Body is laid down there. All people started. Then there's some other family members doing procession. You see, respect in the front of the face of the person. Ready, so that, and then then the father of the family, father of the family is walking around. So during that time, during that time is a very interesting time. That time is a very interesting time because that time you don't think outside. You don't think. You see, you don't think of business. You don't think of the other things. Where normally the mind is just distracted or outside things. You see, so that time, death. Everybody think of death. You see. You see somebody died. You see in your life. You're seeing, somebody whom you knew, and so you see. So you the face different. That time you see the face different people, but people really have no idea what's happening. Really have no idea of death. You see. So of course, the person can never alive. So of course, so have no idea, lost. The people even not dead yet, but they're not dead yet, but they're in the process of death. Everybody's in the process of death, you see, who come to watch or come to respect or they. So they all see like that. And so say they're kind of confused. You see the death happened to somebody. You see, somebody whom you knew, and no idea. You see, no idea what death. No, so totally kind of face, totally kind of stuck, totally confused like that. You see. So that time, of course, you don't think about other things during that. So the father was walking around, and I was standing there. So the father came to me. Are you doing research? He asked me, are you doing research? He thought I was doing research on the dead or something. He thought I was doing research on the the cemetery. So but, I didn't talk much. But I think it's the best time to speak Dharma. That's the best. That's the best time to see you see the reality there, reality life there. So it's the best time to talk about Dharma, something about the mind, what happens to the mind beyond the life. Yeah, I didn't get to speak to him, but they're also confused. And just, you see the reality, what happened in life, which normally you don't think. It's happened, you see, and you don't have no idea what's, So it's a very, it's a really neat explanation that time. You say, Dharma. So I noticed that, and then there's an old man. I'm sorry, the poor man, poor person, very poor person. Someone died, and then a few people bring the body. Few people bring the body, and then there's the wood. Wood for them is old wood. For the poor person to burn the body, old wood, big old wood pile. So I think, that. And then the rich people sliced wood, used to burn. So big, Anyway, so it's very interesting. So then there's a mother. Somebody died there, maybe the son or something. The mother almost going into the fire. The mother's talking something I couldn't understand. I think talking about good quality of the son, or I think maybe some that there is a poor family. Mother's talking, pointing to the her son was in fire, like this, and then she almost like running into the fire, like that. So the other lady was trying to hold her. It was very interesting. So I went there 2 times. It's very good. It's very useful, very good for for your say to wake up your mind, from laziness, from permanent concept of permanence, all those which doesn't allow you to practice Dharma, which makes your mind to be restricted, So see, especially attachment. It brings mind in. It brings mind from distraction into distracted by delusion. So bring into the inner life. Dharma practice. You see, really practice, really practicing Dharma by remembering impermanence, by cutting the the delusion. See. So the more effective meditation is seems that as advised, visualizing yourself dying and then dead. How some people do the cemetery, coffin, all that thing. See, to visualize. So that's said that more effective for the mind. However, to think that you are dead, you see. To think you are dead, you see. Your room empty, your bed, your room empty, house empty. To think that what's going to happen in the future, you bring that now, and think that it's very effective. I think especially that. Then your auto dresses and dresses and the books, books and pants, and the dresses, in the shoes and that. Left and then So then people, if you have wealth, then people fight. Families members fight. If you have wealth, if you say. If you didn't make clear before you die, what I'm saying, before death, if one didn't make clear, then you see family die, then it becomes cause of family to war, make war and family fight each other. Fight on your wealth, on your money. You see, so that you see. So say. See. So the so always receive name. This person died. That person died. This is that is the. So then, somebody else counted this person again. So it takes a long time to talk to that person by telephone or of course you can give short advice, few words. Can do that, but so therefore I wrote this the book that's from international office. About from the last time. When we did here, same place, the Kadamba, for Kadamba did the initiation retreat. So 4 or 5 days I spent on talking about how to help dying person. So that that's one education. So that's one thing. That's a very important education. So in the family member, which is suddenly somebody died, so father, mother, or some brother, sister, whatever, or friend, somebody died, then suddenly suddenly you see, suddenly you're puzzled, what you don't know what to do, how to help. See, suddenly. So, so that this happens. So they, so by having these books, you see, yeah, also how to help, how to help yourself and how to help others. So see, that's why then talk to five. I think about 5 days, something like that. Then yeah, so, yeah. So there you see. So mainly, the main advice is to practice the 5 powers near death time. See, practice near death as a 5 powers near death time. Practice the 5 power near the death time. There's a 5 power integrating the whole entire lifetime practice into 5 powers. See, whole entire lifetime. Advice, instructions into 5 power. That and then when you die, then 5 power near the death time. See, that. So if you are able to, so I think it's very, very important to be able to practice the 5 power during the life. If you are able to do that and not during normal life, and then you'll be able to, no question, you'll be able to practice the 5 power near death time. You see, so much easy. So that and then so explanation on that with the 6 parameters. So that then there explained also your belongings. So people, in case the person has no idea, say what you have collected for so many years. From kindergarten, you start your education from kindergarten, then you, for so many years of study, then you make money, you collect wealth, and like that, you see. So, then at the end, it become family fight, it's, court cases, family fight, all that, disaster. So, no benefit to yourself, no benefit for yourself, you see, dedicating that for sentient beings, charity, or make an offering to Buddha Dhamma Sangha. You see, nor charity to sentient beings, nor neither offering to Buddha Dhamma Sangha. So no benefit to yourself who died, and then you see, then the families become fight, you see. So that you see, so I there explained, if the person has no clear idea what to do, then and give idea of, for example, in the FMT, what there are, various social projects and various Dharma projects like that. So how can do it? How can one dedicate it and make it? Out of that, you create the most merit. You see, most merit. So that, yeah, like that. You see. So then, yeah. So then, say. So then you see benefit what you get from that. Then again, you see, then you are able to offer benefit back to the sentient beings. You got the benefit from sentient beings, from the Buddha Dhamma Sangha. Then again you receive benefit. Then the future life, then you offer back. So to meet Dharma again, to meet a virtuous friend, to meet Dharma, and to practice Dharma, to have realization of that. However, then you benefit back to the sentient beings. You see, so until you achieve enlightenment like that. Of course, ultimately achieve enlightenment. So. So one, I just remember one thing. So the in California, the Aptos, the California, near Santa Cruz, the Aptos, there's beach. So one day, our house nuns and monks, we went to the beach. So there was one table. We were having lunch on that near the beach. So one mother came. One mother, she drove a car. She drove a car. She went by, then came back. And she said, and she expressed, she's so happy that we're using the table. She expressed that she's so happy that we're using the table to have lunch because her father or her husband, somebody died. Then thinking to do something, benefit others. So thinking to do something to help others. So what thought came in her mind was to make this table at the beach, so that people can enjoy. But there's she doesn't know much, what you can do really great benefit. But that was a nice idea, a nice idea that some thought came to benefit others. Even the beach at the table, you see. Even beach at the table, people can sit down, they need tables. So I think it was, so she was very happy. She came back and to express that, So, okay, where was that?